Now to more developing news across the border. We first brought to you last night. A serious crash caused a main road to be shut down at the Enfield-Suffield Bridge. This was how things looked by the bridge when our crews were on the scene. Route 190 was initially closed in both directions, but has since reopened. So far, we know the collision happened on the Enfield side of the bridge. We've reached out to both Enfield and Suffield police, but are still working to find out how many cars were involved in the accident or if there are any injuries from it. Enfield police confirmed an investigation is underway, so be sure to update you once we learn more information. Coming back to the